This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the ProLine Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. ProLine is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the ProLine Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, The Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Design, and Proline Building Company, North Risk Partners, and the Grinnell Booster Club. Well, welcome to TT Carani Field tonight. We are kind of going on the air a little bit early tonight. It is senior night. To go along with the festivities, our freshman game was not played tonight. It was actually played, and they played Solon on Thursday night, so kind of a little bit of a switch up in activities. And the activities here started early, as you're watching on your camera. We have the Youth Football Flag Football League, which would be 3rd grade through 5th grade. Am I right?
First grade through
first grade through 5th grade.
Oh, it's 6th grade.
6th grade.
Yep.
So joining me also here in the booth, not only do I have Chris Juni, which will be on the air in a little bit, but I have Mark Copeland, which has been a part of the Grinnell Football Club, but also he's had kids just like I have and everyone else go through all these different successions of the football that gets actually into our high school league. So I brought Mark up to just kind of give us an insight how our numbers are as we're starting down low. Are we still gathering people? And then number 2, is it progressing to the point that kids are staying interested that we could keep them from year to year?
Well, thanks for the opportunity, Dan. We appreciate it. And, yeah, Tiger Football Club is sure excited to be part of the growth of football in Grinnell. And, yeah, numbers are great. As you're seeing here, we just have, I think, 4 of our teams for flag football tonight. You got the Panthers, you got the Vikings, 49ers, and is that Cowboys? Oh, I see the star. Yep, the Cowboys over there. So yeah, they have 3 different divisions, 1st and 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and then 5th and 6th. We still do have 5th and 6th flag football. The Tiger Football Club was responsible for bringing YSF tackle football for 5th and 6th graders 5 years ago now. So that obviously affected the number of flag football participants in town. But we have been able to field multiple teams, and then Jordan Alsup at the Parks and Rec department does a really good job. I know Montezuma usually brings up 2 teams, and some years Brooklyn brings a team to town too. So they're able to field a 5th and 6th grade program, which to me is very important. So parents have a choice. Yes, I'm comfortable with my kid playing tackle football in 5th and 6th, or no, I would prefer flag football. YSF, we've always been fortunate to have 2 different teams here in Grinnell each and every year, which really affects our ability to compete at the highest level, because unfortunately we do run into some towns that have just a singular team, and unfortunately maybe they don't have the long-term vision that we hope we do here in Grinnell as far as playing everybody, so everybody has a great experience and gets to play a lot, and like you had mentioned, therefore come back out for football each and every year. So this year I believe they were just short of 50 kids in 5th and 6th grade yet again. Last year we cracked over 50. We were at 54 last year. And you are now seeing that success. The freshmen would be the first group that went through YSF. So you're seeing a pretty solid freshman team this year.
Right.
8th grade really improved. They went 4-2, and you're seeing good ball. They got some big boys in 8th grade, and they'll have a successful high school run. And then my son Bryce is in 7th grade, and they missed 1 game due to a thunderstorm, but they finished 2-3 this year, and we'll hope to see more growth next year as well.
So as these parents are listening or may go back and watch this another night, but if they have kids that are in the flag football section here and they want to move on to the YSF tackle football, how do they move forward into that? I know they have sign-ups that they go around the school stuff, but when we get into the youth tackle, there is a little bit of fee associated with that, and I know that the Grinnell Football Club helps out with those fees a little bit, but touch on that just a little bit.
Yeah, good question, Dan. Thank you. Yep, so to your point, there is a slight fee just for, obviously, upkeep of equipment and, just paying for everything else that the league puts together, which is referees, and we're lucky enough to have Mr. Ben Latimer help with PA during the actual games. So we try to make it a real experience. So there are some costs associated. As you said correctly, the Tiger Football Club, through our fundraising throughout the rest of the year, we're able to lower that fee from $170 to $100 even per family. And then even on top of that, if there's any economic difficulties for any kid, YSF does a great job. They allow a $500 allowance per town to waive any fees at all. So just doing your rough math, we can totally take care of 5 families each year that, if they're not able to make ends meet, their child can still play tackle football through YSF.
Which is incredible, because a lot of times all they hear is the big dollar, and they never know the little bit behind the story that actually helps them get down that road a little bit quicker.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit more about the Grinnell Football Club. You mentioned one of the small things that the Grinnell Football Club does. Before COVID, we used to see the fruits of the value of the Grinnell Football Club. COVID kind of put the restrictions on, like, some of the stuff that you were really involved with.
Yeah. Yeah. We had just kind of got started right before the pandemic, right? We had one trivia night. Thankfully, Liftathon was able to pretty much go through as it was outdoors. We had to kind of punt that one year when COVID was really, the 2020 year. And it wasn't so much COVID, but as everybody else remembers, right before the football season was the derecho. And so that threw our Liftathon off for 2020. But other than that, we were able to get through really well, and thankfully to a very supportive community, we've been very successful at fundraising. Not only do we take care of YSF, we do student nutrition, so we take care of chocolate milk. We've done decals for the team every single year. We helped purchase a new 2-man defensive sled that's on the field actually right now, which is a phenomenal piece of equipment. We've helped with practice jerseys and pants and everything else that just kind of goes on behind the scene that takes some burden off of the boosters, and it takes some burden off of the district, to be completely honest with you.
Right.
So,
well, and as we look out here, we're seeing one of the huge parts that club is assisted on greatly is the fundraising side for the new football field, and we know that there is a future of a few more things. Hopefully that's going to be stuck in here, that either provides a nicer, more appealing entrance into the football stadium, so concession or restrooms over here, so our visitors don't always have to go all the way across the field. And those things are all just to come. And I can't encourage everyone enough to go out and help support. And it's just not the support that, if your kids are in school, that's great, because there's parts of it that's here to help them. Yeah. But I just want to, from the standpoint of our business and being involved with the Grinnell Football Club, it doesn't stop when your kids graduate from school. Yeah. This is a lifelong commitment of what we can do to provide stuff that a lot of school budgets don't have in place for it. And number 2 is to step up when the need is there. And a lot of people did step up, and it's just one more part that we could step up and help finish off.
Yeah, it's an excellent chance to showcase your community, the health and vitality of your community. Each and every Friday night, we entertain a different community to the town of Grinnell, and whether you like it or not, this is a major vantage point of their opinion of our community. And let's be blunt, it looks great, right? And not only does it look great for freshman, JV, and varsity football, but how exciting was it at TT Cranny, every single home match under the lights, not have to worry about a working scoreboard and things of that nature. Track and field be able to use the infield much more than they ever have before. The marching band never has to worry about inclement weather. They can always practice. They don't have Mr. Dressler doesn't have to go out and mow his own practice football field each and every fall. He can come out here without worry about wear and tear. And thankfully, our school administration has been very welcoming to everybody being able to use this. I know they even use like an FCA. They have a big event out here every couple times every fall, I believe. And so it's not just school organizations and events. This can be a community showcase for the town of Grinnell. And you're right, we're not done yet. It may take a little bit of time with the change of school administration, but we're going to work on things like concession stands, entryway being namely the top component of it. Give a little tender loving care to some restroom facilities that I know can direly be used, and even a little TLC to the press box that we're in right now too. So.
Right. Well, I tell you, we appreciate everything that you guys do, and we try to be a huge part of that, and thank you for coming up. As we're going to switch over here, we're going to honor all the seniors of all the sports in the Tiger Paws tonight. So again, Mark, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And appreciate it very much. Thank you.
On the major, Cole Blackford. Next we have Wayne Graff. There's Amber Adams and Kyle Graff. Wayne plans to finish the Auto Tech program at Iowa Valley and attend a welding school in hopes of opening up his own shop someday. Wayne Graff. Next we have Braden Johnson with parents Dan Johnson and Jesse Brown. Braden plans to attend a 4-year college, play football, undecided where, and he'd like to major in sport management. Braden Johnson. Next we have Kennick Johnson, parents Eric and Marlene Johnson. Kennick plans to go to college and play football. He's undecided where and what major at this time. Kennick Johnson. Evan Mahoney, escorted by David Mahoney, Tanya and Rob Reed. Evan's future plans are undecided. Evan Mahoney. Next we have Max Mental. Parents Brent Mental and April Laverman. Max plans to attend a 2-year college and transfer to a 4-year school majoring in marketing. Max Mental. Welcome Carson Pinich. Parents Jason Pinich and Kathleen and Rob Wisnan. Carson plans to attend Simpson College and play football. He's undecided on a major. Carson Pinich. Now, let's welcome Andrew Peterson. Parents Brian and Lindsay Peterson. Andrew plans to attend college and major in business or finance. Andrew Peterson. And lastly, Ethan Walker. Parents Jeff and Sarah Nelson and John and Missy Walker. Ethan plans to play college football, undecided where, and to major in business. Ethan Walker.
That's what I expected.
Oh yeah, Ben.
Let's go, Ben.
Yes, Ben. Don't fear. Number 18 is here. Andrew! Yes!
All right, it's time to honor our cheer squad. First, we have Will Dalby Albright with parents Ryan and Sarah Dalby Albright. Will plans to attend the University of Dubuque and continue to cheer. He plans to major in aviation management and become an airline pilot. Will Dalby Albright. Next, we have Haley Moyer, escorted by Rick and Monica Moyer. Haley's plans are to attend the University of Northern Iowa and double major in criminal justice and criminology. She then plans to go on to the FBI to be a field agent. Haley Moyer. Our third cheer, we have Kimber Stark, escorted by grandparents Kathy and Floyd Showboard. Kimber's plans are undecided. Let's hear it for Kimber Stark. Let's meet our senior Tiger Paws. First we have Sarah Elaine Ashing, daughter of Bob and Pam Ashing, and sister to Liz. Sarah's future plans are to attend a 4-year university next fall and major in kinesiology or nutrition and minor in psychology. She would also like to continue dancing. Sarah Ashing. Lexi Gallagher. Her parents Larry and Cody Gallagher. Lexi plans to attend the University of Northern Iowa and major in marketing. Here for Lexi Gallagher. Ellie Mental, daughter of Brian and Misty Mental. Ellie plans to attend Graceland University next fall, majoring in secondary education with the hope of also getting her special education endorsement. Ellie also plans to continue her dance career on the Graceland dance team. Cheer for Ellie Mental. Next we have Lily Schmidt, daughter of Jeremy and Lucy Schmidt. Lily plans to attend UNI next fall and would like to major in psychology. Lily Schmidt. Let's greet Brielle Sherman, daughter of Tammy and Steve Sherman. Brielle plans to attend Central College and major in either business or psychology. Brielle also plans to continue dancing on the Central Dance Team. Brielle Sherman. Let's meet our senior cross-country members. First we have Thomas Brown. His parents Tom and Deb Brown. Tom plans to pursue a degree in diesel mechanics. Let's hear it for Thomas Brown. Next we have Mary Jacobson, supported by parents Kathy and Peter Jacobson. Mary plans to attend McAllister, and play tennis and pursue a pre-med track.
Sorry, Joey. Next year she won't.
Next we have Olivia Olson. Her parents Brian and Carrie Olson. Olivia's plans are to attend Iowa State University and is currently undecided on a major. Olivia Olson. Honor Jeff Seek with parents Mindy and Steve Seek. Jeff plans to attend Carleton or Luther College and major in chemistry and play soccer. Jeff Seek. Again, another round of applause for all of our seniors. Thanks for your dedication and sacrifice to Grinnell Tiger Athletics.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the ProLine Building
Hey, Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Pauly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Design, the Proline Building Company, North Risk Partners, Grinnell Booster Club. Also a shout out to our special sponsors tonight. Our first downs are brought to you by Edward Jones. Our timeouts are brought to you by Edward Jones. Our red zone is brought to you by Pauly Ice Pizza. Our touchdowns are brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance. Our instant replay is brought to you by Clarity Eye Care. And that is it. Oh, special shout out to our business card sponsors. If I could find those for you. They're turning up in the right-hand corner. So we have all the people have commercials, plus we give a shout out to Turnkey Realty, Grinnell Firestone, and Mayflower Community Homes. So thank you to all those sponsors on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Let's throw it over to Chris Juni with the call tonight.
All right, Dan Walker, thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to TT Cranor Field and Senior Night. As we wrap up the Class 3 District 5 regular season, the Grinnell Tigers host the Fairfield Trojans. And we couldn't be talking about football at this time of year without playoffs. As you watch the band come out here, I won't get too much into it right now, but basically in Class 3A, there's 6 districts. They take the top 2 teams in each district, the first place and the runner-up. That's 12. Then they have 4 at-large candidates, which we'll talk about here in just a moment, and we'll tell you how those get in to make the 16-team field. We're getting ready for the national anthem. It's performed by the Grinnell High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Levi Dressler. And senior night here, they've introduced the seniors in all sports, not only football, but volleyball, cross country, Tiger Paws, and cheerleading and other sports. So we're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. All right, the playing of our national anthem by the Grinnell High School Band under the direction of Mr. Levi Dressler. Get ready for now for the teams that come on the field, and just want to kind of dive into the playoffs here. So, as I said, they take the top 12 teams, the runners-up, and the first-place team in each district. 6 districts, 2 teams, there's 12. Then the Iowa Boys Union selects 4 teams at large. How do they determine that? Well, it's called a ratings power index. And I am not going to dive into it. You go on the website, it's a 4-page dissertation on how they get there. Just want to point out here's some of the criteria. All right. First of all, they take the WP, which is the winning percentage. Grinnell Tigers winning percentage. That makes sense. Then they take what's called the OWP, your opponent's composite winning percentage. In other words, the Grinnell Tigers' opponent's winning percentage. All right. And then, if that wasn't enough, then they do the OOWP, which is your opponent's composite winning percentage. No, I'm not making that up. So they crunch all those numbers and a bunch of other things, and they arrive at the 4 at-large candidates. Now, if you look online, you see Grinnell is in slot number 15 in Class 3A. So you might think, oh, Grinnell's in no matter what, because they take 16, we're number 15. Well, as Lee Corso would say, not so fast, my friend. There's a lot of factors. There's teams that are down 4 or 5 slots below us that, due to the ratings power index and how it's figured, could jump the Tigers. So in short, to sum this all up, Tigers need to win tonight, and then they need some help to get in the playoffs. And they will announce the teams that qualify for the playoffs later on tonight. That'll be posted on the website. And then tomorrow morning around 10 a.m., you'll have the actual pairings of the teams. We do know that if Grinnell does get in as an at-large, they will not host the game. They will have to travel to either probably the first-place team in another district. I've heard Nevada, possibly Williamsburg or Solon again, but we'll just have to wait and see. The boys' union kind of does their own thing with that. So that wraps up the playoff scenario. Again, basically, Grinnell has to win tonight, and then we'll have to just play the waiting game until we see how that shakes out. Grinnell is tied for third place with Benton in the Class 3 District 5. Now, Benton is at Solon tonight, so you would think possibly that they might lose that one. You never know, though. And so we'll have to see how that shakes out. So the Tigers host the Fairfield Trojans tonight. They come with a record of 3-5, and they're led in passing by Landon Nordruff, a senior quarterback. He's only thrown the ball 17 times for 75 yards. So obviously pretty much a running team. They don't have a lot of numbers on Fairfield, which you'll see here when you get to when the teams get out here and they look at the sidelines. Their rushing leader is Kason Miller, a junior. 103 carries for 724 yards and 6 touchdowns. Leading receiver is Talon Bates, a senior. He has 31 yards receiving on there. Again, they don't throw the ball a lot. And then the tackle leader is Sam Wheaton, a senior. 21 and a half tackles on the season. So a lot of stats there for you for the Fairfield Trojans, coming in with a record of 3-5. For the Grinnell Tigers and Coach Adam Haydenfeld, well, they're led in passing by Brady Kaufman, a junior quarterback. 65 completions, 121 attempts for 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns. He's also rushed the ball for 210 yards and 5 touchdowns. So dual threat quarterback that Fairfield will have to deal with in Brady Kaufman. Rushing leader for the Tigers, Kenneth Johnson, a senior running back. 99 carries for 326 yards and 4 touchdowns. And the receiving leader, Carson Penich, a senior, 19 catches for 312 yards and 2 touchdowns. And tackle leader is Logan McDonald, although there's a bunch of Tigers right in there. But Logan McDonald right now with 54 and a half tackles for the Tigers leads the team that way. Again, still waiting for the team to come out here because we will have our kids captains as well.
Yeah, I think the good clue is when the band goes and makes the lineup like they're going right now. I just want to make a couple announcements. So there's a couple different ways that people are watching the live stream tonight. So if you're a Grinnell fan, or even if you're a Fairfield fan, which I know that there's a local live stream for the Ottumwa area that's here streaming the game, but you probably are directed to the Go Grinnell Tigers website, which that's where our YouTube is embedded. If you click on YouTube and enlarge it and click the little gearbox down there, you could go to pick it up, and it's going to be in 1080 HD. Also, if you're watching it on your smart TV or whatever and you didn't go to the computer site, just type in Tiger Sports Live Stream on your YouTube TV, and you could go ahead and stream it on your big screen, and same thing, it'll pop right up and you can see the game. You don't have to be isolated to just the computer screen like we direct you through there. So a couple different ways, or you can also go to our tigersln.com and we have it there, and you can do the same thing. So I just want everyone to know that they can get the best picture out there as possible. and enjoy the evening. So we have a beautiful evening tonight, Chris.
Yeah, we do, Dan.
Nice
No wind to
sunset
speak
there.
of. Yeah, nice sunset. No wind to speak of. Game time temperature 61. All in all, a perfect night for high school football. And as Dan said, we are all over the place on the internet. We have our own website. He mentioned TigersLSN.com, where you can see the broadcast schedule. You can also see archive footage of games that we have done, so you can watch those at your heart's content. We're also on Twitter and also on YouTube. You go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tiger Sports Livestream. You come to our channel. And if you click that subscribe button, you'll be sent a notification every time Tiger Sports Livestream is on the air. Now, you're wondering about basketball. We do a lot of the Tiger home events, almost all of them, in fact, girls and boys basketball. That schedule is yet to come out with the new WAMAC conference the Tigers are moving into, but we will get that posted for you as soon as we have that. But right now, it's senior night, it's football night, and Tigers fighting for their playoff hopes. And, you know, as a coach, this is really a pretty easy thing. You know, people ask, well, the players going to worry about that? And no, because they can't control it. All they can do is go out and play their game, control what's on the field, do their thing, win the game, and then it's up to whatever you want to say it is, Providence or whatever, if the Tigers get in, because a lot of things have to happen. But they do have a shot, and so that's what you're playing for. You want to keep your season going. As you said, if they do get in, it would be as an at-large, and we do know that they would not host. They would probably be on the road. And that first-round playoff starts next Friday, October 27th for Class 3A.
You know, that RPI, there's just so many different variables that go into it. We put one possibility out there on the Facebook page. It could be this, it could be this. And as you're looking at it saying, oh, that is an option, you know, you look at what the RPI is based off of what the state's numbers are. There's also another set of numbers which Bound Iowa puts out, and there's 3 more columns that can actually give you a stronger satisfaction level to go one way or the other. But, you know, all in all, it all comes down to what the state's final number is, and that's where people go.
All right, you see the Tigers are getting ready to run on the field, led by Bruce Kriegel. Here come the Tigers, and we have kid captains for tonight's game. Our kids captains tonight, one is Theo Smith. He's wearing number 87. Theo is a first grader at Bailey Park. Also, Will Augustine is another kids captain. He is wearing number 19. Will is a third grader at the Central Iowa Christian School. Both boys play flag football through the Grinnell Parks and Rec office. Once again, our kids captains for tonight's game versus Fairfield. Theo Smith wearing number 87, a first grader at Bailey Park. And Will Augustine wearing number 19, a third grader at the Central Iowa Christian School. We'll be having the coin toss here in just a moment. As Dan said, lots of scenarios, and we're not going to dive into it. It's too complicated. Just Tigers got to win tonight. We want to, obviously, you want to win every game, but especially on your home field, and you want to close out the year with a good win. And we have our sideline camera person, Braden Blackford, down there. He's going to be coming out on the field for this coin toss, and we will have audio for that coin toss as well. So I will take a seat back, and we will just watch and listen here as we bring this coin toss to you live here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Number 9,
All right, guys, as a reminder, Fairfield won the toss and will receive. All right, guys, have a good game. Not be safe.
So, all right, there we go. And that point toss done already, apparently. So, but Fairfield won the toss, they're going to receive. So the Trojans in the white and black uniforms develop their whole black orange numbers. 10 seniors on this Tiger football team playing their last game here at TT Cranfield. You never know, the boys union, if they get in, the boys union couldn't happen most, but as an at-large school, there's a very high chance you're going to be on the road. So, nonetheless, we're happy to have you along on this Friday night for football. Also, I want to give a shout-out. We had some other Tigers do well this week. Of course, Tiger Volleyball and Coach Zach Cerisa played in their tournament game over at West Liberty. Now, the Tigers lost 3-0, but congratulations to the Grinnell Tiger Volleyball team and Coach Zach, first-year Coach Zach Cerisa on a great season. We did a lot of the games. We saw improvement from the first game to the last, which is all you can ask as a coach and a young team. And the future bodes well for the Tiger Volleyball team. Also, Grinnell Tigers had some students qualify for state country, the boys. Liam Kreitz, a sophomore, and Kate O'Connor qualified for state as sophomores. Their meet is next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, at Kennedy Park in Fort Dodge. They run around 2:45 p.m. All right, here we go. Carson Penich to kick off, and Tiger football is on the air on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Taken about the 5 by Fairfield. Coming up the middle, looking for blockers, gets past the first line, and then brought down right about the 24-yard line. And on that return was number 4 for Fairfield. And that was Bodie Hoskins for the Trojans. Their coach is Nate Wheaton. Again, they're 1-3 in the district, 3-5 overall. Their quarterback coming out, number 1, Sam Wheaton, 6'2 senior. Takes a snap, run left side, and Tigers get penetration right there in the backfield. The key to any defense getting penetration. Coming across that line quickly was the Grinnell left side, just pushing that Fairfield offensive line back. And they gave him basically no gain. Or check that, no, he lost about 6 yards back to about the 17-yard line. 19-yard line, rather. So it's second down now and long. 2nd and 15 or so for the Trojans. Pass out in the flat, get your ball out in space to one of your athletes. Catch is made out there, but tackled immediately. Wheaton's pass complete to Hoskins. Out across the 20 to about the 21-yard line. Gets a couple yards on the play, going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Trojans. Tigers last week played at Williamsburg, and let's just say it just didn't go the Tigers' way last week. Williamsburg took care of business pretty quickly with the Tigers. But this is senior night, and so far so good for the Tiger defense. Now they're bringing everybody a full-out blitz, and he just has to eat it. Tiger just simply brought more rushers than the Fairfield line could block for. And Wheaton just had to eat it and get sacked back around the 15-yard line. So Tiger defense does their job. And they will be forced to punt. Now the quarterback, Sam Wheaton, is also their punter. And back deep is Carson Penich for the Tigers. Beautiful punt, gets the turnover. Penich calls for a fair catch and makes the fair catch right about the 48-yard line. So Tigers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. And again, we mentioned that later on tonight, sometime, we don't know the exact time, but on the boys' website, they will announce which teams in Class 3A, 4 and 4A qualified for the state playoffs. And then tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. or so, they will post the actual pairings. Now, the 8-man, Class A, 1A, and 2A, they are playing their first-round games tonight. Actually, I know local schools are involved, Montezuma, BGM, Linville Sully in action tonight. Coffin takes the snap, gives it out to Mahoney around the left side. He's got room. He's out in a Trojan territory, tripped up about the 45-yard line. Nice tackle out there by Bodie Hoskins. That's the Ramsey Weeks first down. Evan Mahoney gets the first carry for about 15 yards.
Edward Jones
replay.
Edward Jones first
down. Thank you, Mr. Walker. So we have the Clarity Eye Care replay and an Edward Jones first down. So 1st and 10 for Grinnell at the 34. Coffin takes a snap, gives it Johnson, tries the left side, cuts back a little bit, pushing the pile, still going, and finally brought down right about the 30-yard line, maybe forward progress down to the 29. Big push in there by Grinnell. A whole host of Fairfield tacklers got in on that one. I saw a couple of linemen there pushing. Ethan Walker, senior, 6'5", 290 is big Ethan, pushing a pile there. So 2nd down and 6 now for Grinnell. Kaufman, as he usually is in the shotgun. Takes a snap and calls his own number. Goes up the field, still on his feet, fighting, twisting, spinning, keeping the legs going, still pushing a pile all the way down inside the 20 to about the 15. Wow. So that's a good push there. We had this on the Clarity Eye Care instant replay. And another Edward Jones first down. And here you're going to see it here in just a moment. Kaufman on that Clarity Eye Care replay. Just keeping those legs driving and turning and pushing that pile down. We'll try to come back to that replay here in just a moment. So 1st and 10 Grinnell. Now we have a timeout taken by Grinnell, and we'll take one as well. 8:46 left to go, first quarter, no score on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Polyeye, third generation owner of Polyeyes in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polyeyesgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polyeyes Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polyeyes Pizza.
So we had an Edward Jones first down, now we have an Edward Jones timeout, and we are in the Polyeyes Pizza red zone for tonight. Also, our scoreboard operator, sponsors you can see up there, upper left-hand corner, Kurt's Collision Center. Our scoreboard sponsor, are here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Coffin turns, gives the ball to Johnson. Oh, he's met in the backfield. Somebody hit him and stopped him up. That's hard to do. Kinnick runs with a lot of force, but good play there. Initial contact made by the middle of that Fairfield line. And looks like he's going to lose a yard back to the 15, so it's going to be 2nd down now and 11. Here's a Clarity Eye Care instant replay. You can see, number 1 got down there. Sam Wheaton, a quarterback. Good tackle, got low, hit him right in the legs and drove through him and pushed him back. So good play by Wheaton there for Fairfield. Coffin takes the snap, rolling out, being pressured, and he is going to go down. Fairfield tried to strip the ball there, but they blew the play dead. So Fairfield with their own blitz. The Tigers blitzed the last time Fairfield tried to pass, and so they said, all right, we can blitz too. That loss pushes the ball all the way back out to the 25-yard line. 3rd down and very long for Grinnell, 3rd and 22. See what Coach Adam Haydenfeld dials up here. I would think depending upon how the Tigers do here on this 3rd down play, that may decide or help him decide if they go for it on 4th down. Coffin fakes the give, looking to throw. This time throws it out. Has a man wide open in the flat. That is number 3, Cole Blackford. Blackford takes it down in for a Tiger touchdown. It's a Ramsey Weeks Tiger touchdown. Man, just a loss in coverage there. We'll see if we have that on the Clarity Eye Care replay, but my goodness. Wide open was Cole Blackford. And he caught the pass and had nothing but daylight in front of him, took it into the house. And that's the way you overcome a 3rd and 22 by scoring a touchdown. Jack Hoops to kick the extra point. Kick is up on the way, and it is good. 7:14 left to go, first quarter. Tigers lead Fairfield 7-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza. Let's catch that Clarity Eye Care instant replay.
Yeah, you can see he was covered, and then the Fairfield player just let him go. He fell for a fake or something, but he just turned him loose. And a pretty easy pitch and catch. Kaufman and Cole Blackford, 2 seniors hooking up there on senior night to give the Tigers their first points and the lead 7-0. Carson Penich now set to kick off. Our thanks to Clarity Eye Care, our sponsor of our instant replay all season long. And a thanks to all of our sponsors helping us keep these broadcasts on the air for you. Penich with a nice boot. Taken down right at the goal line, and he backs into the goal line for the touchback. So Fairfield will have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20. Again, always a bittersweet event here on senior night, because even if the Tigers make the playoffs, more than likely these 10 football seniors and the cheerleaders and everybody else who's a part of the football action, the band, have this is their last time being on TT Cranny. Now you can say, well, what if they go off for track in the spring? Okay, maybe, but still, for football, it's the last time you're out here, so it's always a special night. So 1st and 10 Trojans at their own 20. Wheaton under center. Gives the ball out to his tailback over the right side. He busts through the middle. Cuts back nicely against the pursuit. Gets out across the 30 to about the 35-yard line. Just check that. Spotted down at the 34-yard line. Bodie Hoskins running hard. Good blocking up the middle there, right up the gut. We see that on our Clarity Eye Care replay as well. Just good blocking, and Bodie Hoskins running hard gets the first down. 1st and 10 Trojans at their own 34. Again, Hoskins gets the carry. This time, though, tries to cut back just like he did last time. Looked like the exact same play. But this time, yep, I had a parent turn around nodding and say, yep, it was. And he tried to do the same cutback move that got him the yards last time. Here we see on a Clarity Eye Care replay. But Tiger said, not going to get me again. That time they stayed at home, and Tiger stuffed that one out. Maybe he give him 1 yard gain, so 2nd down and 9. Turns, pitches the ball on reverse. Getting that pitch is number 3, Ethan Bisgard, but Tigers again get penetration, and we'll see that on our Clarity Eye Care replay. I'm pretty sure that was right towards our camera person. Here it comes, your Clarity Eye Care instant replay. Look at the penetration, all those black jerseys right there. Almost as soon as that ball carrier gets the ball. Not a lot you can do, just great gap defense by the Tigers, sniffing that play out and swarming to the ball as a team, which is the key for any defense. You'd love to see that as a defensive football coach. So 3rd down and 15 now for Fairfield, ball at the 29. Trojans in a power eye. Back to throw. Now he sets up a screen pass. Caught out there by Hoskin. He gets away from one tackler out across the 35 to about the 38. Pretty good game, but still going to be about 5 or 6 yards short here. The first down. Looks like on the tackle maybe it was Braden Johnson for Grinnell, among others. Number 4 I saw getting up. So Fairfield's in a punting situation. Again, their quarterback, Sam Wheaton, is the punter, so you always got to keep an eye on that, especially at this part of the field. For a possible fake, Carson Penich back for Grinnell. Wheaton boots the ball out of there. Penich giving chase. Makes the catch at about the 25. Shakes past one tackler, but he gets up, and he's brought down by that same person at the 38-yard line. So Tigers will set up shop. 1st and 10 at their own 38.
You know, unfortunately, the Fairfield had a good pursuit. The guy kind of slipped as he was coming up to it, but he was straight on to make a good tackle there.
And the nice thing is, Dan, if you're a Fairfield fan, the young man, even though he got juked out and slipped down, he got back up and helped make part of that tackle. So you love to see that as a coach or parent or a fan. So 1st and 10 now, and we have a quarterback change here. Derek Doty now coming in at quarterback for the Tigers. Didn't see what happened there to Coffin, but Doty is now quarterbacking the Tigers. 1st and 10, thrown 37. Doty gives the ball to Johnson. Here he comes to the near side, fights off one tackler, fights off two, but now pursuit catches up, and he is basically stood up by a whole host of Trojan defenders. Maybe give him a gain out to about the 40. See where they spotted down. Yep, the 40. So 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 8. Not going to speculate on what happened to Brody, but he didn't come out. Derek Doty came out as quarterback.
Brady Coffin.
Brady Coffin, not Brody. My apologies. I'll get it right. 2 penalties on the announcer already. Derek Doty is a junior quarterback, 6 foot 175. Takes the snap, gives the ball off to Johnson over the right side, plows forward, gets across the 40, about the 41. Check that. The ball carries number 42 that time, Josh Ringler. Now we have a Tiger down. Right at the 40. So we have this stoppage of play, and we will take this break, and we'll come back on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual.
Injured Tiger number 52, Caden Witham, and he walks off on his own power, so appears to be okay. So when play resumes, your Tigers will have 3rd down and 6 at their own 42. Now we do see Brady Coffin back out there for the Tigers, so our guess was some type of equipment issue or something he had to get addressed, or maybe some blood on the uniform. Could have been a lot of different things. But Brady is back, facing a 3rd down and 6. Again, Tigers currently ranked number 15th in Class 3 in the power rankings. They take the top 16, but that doesn't mean the Tigers' playoff spot is secured even with a win. 3rd and 6. And we have Fairfield to jump, I think, unless we moved. Oh, they're calling offsides Fairfield, so that'll give us 5 yards. We'll go from 3rd down and 6 to 3rd down and 1. Trojans there were looking like they were going to blitz again. And one of the Trojan players just got a little too anxious. I remember my coach telling me, I'm sure Dan yours did too, you watch the ball. Don't listen to or look at anything else but that football. When it moves, you move.
That's exactly right.
Because if the center moves the ball and doesn't snap it, it's a penalty on the offense. 3rd and 1 at the 47. Coffin under center now. Takes the ball, calls his own number, and he is met and wrapped up. I don't know. The defensive end for Fairfield crashed down there. Number 71, Caden Allison. And he is stopped short. They basically give him no gain, so it's now 4th and 1. And I don't see Carson Penich is out there. He's a Tiger punter, but it looks like they're going to go for it here. So 2:48 and counting left to go here, as you see on our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. Tigers going to go for it at their own 47, 4th and 1. Coffin under center. Takes the snap, pushes forward, and I don't know. He leaned forward, kind of jumped up on the pile. Let's see. It looks like they may have it. But until they point, they're looking at, and it is a 1st down. Wow. That's the Edward Jones 1st down for Grinnell. And here's a Clarity Eye Care Instant replay. Again, Fairfield just stacked that middle, pushed him back. Kaufman, before he got in the heart of the pile, he kind of jumped up on the back of one of his own players, I think, and leaned the ball out there, broke that plane of the line to gain, and got the 1st down. So 1st and 10, Tigers at their own 48. Kaufman gives the ball to Mahoney around the left side. He spins away from one tackler, gets into Fairfield territory down to the 40-yard line. Tackled by number 10, Dylan Adam, among others. Another Edward Jones 1st down for Grinnell. That's the same play the Tigers ran on their first series, if you recall, and they broke it for a big gain of about 25 yards. Mahoney running that little inside handoff around the end. So an Edward Jones 1st down for Grinnell, and they are marching now as we near the end of this first quarter. Tigers lead 7-0. Kaufman gives the ball this time to Brock Heichman around the right side. Heichman cuts back against somebody inside the 35 to about the 33. Wheaton on the tackle. He gets down to about the 31 or 2, so about an 8 or 9 yard gain. Going to bring up 2nd down and 1 at the 32-yard line. So a little bit of drama there. A couple plays ago, that 4th down and 1. And since then, the Tigers have ripped off gains of 12 and 9 yards in the last 2 plays. 2nd and 1 for Grinnell. Coffin back to pass, looking for it all. Going to Penich. He has him out there. Caught for a Tiger touchdown. Brody Coffin to Carson Penich for a Tiger touchdown. That is an Edward Jones touchdown, and we'll see. I'm pretty sure the Clarity Eye Care instant replay. We'll try to get to that, but what a great call there on second and short. You might as well go for it. And Penich got behind the defender. Here's our Clarity Eye Care instant replay. Going to come right at you. Or pretty much Penich racing past, so you see beat the defender on the play, and Coffin put the ball right on the money. Our thanks to Clarity Eye Care for that instant replay. Jack Hoop's extra point is good. 14-0, Grinnell with the lead. 1 minute, 7 seconds left to go first quarter. Back with more on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
In insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance.
So Tigers, after a bit of drama there, got to 4th and 1 and just barely got it by probably half a yard. But then they go 3 plays to score. Kaufman to Penich for the touchdown pass, and Tigers lead 14-0. Now, for those of you who've been watching football a long time, you might be asking as far as the playoffs go, well, would it help the Tigers if they beat Fairfield badly, or by a wide margin, 49-0 or something like that? The answer is no. That used to be a criteria, but not anymore. So a 14-13 win counts the same as a 70-0 win. Penich kick goes out of the end zone for a touchback. Fairfield will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. I've talked to people who have known with the football program and who crunch the numbers. And Fort Madison, they said the most likely cause that would cause the Tigers to miss the playoffs is Fort Madison. Now, if you look at the rankings, they are ranked in 21st in the power rankings. So you're thinking, well, how can they jump all the way up to 16 and kick us out? Well, they're playing a pretty good opponent. If they happen to win, they would get a lot of RPI points based upon that formula, and they could surpass the Tigers. But, again, Tigers can't control that. There's a handoff, and just, again, great penetration by the Tiger defense. Getting right through the line there. They're not doing any stunts. They're just able to shed their offensive linemen and get to the backfield quickly and stuff up the play. Loss of 1. Back to the 19. Brings up 2nd down and 11. So, again, as you said, to wrap it all up, Tigers simply put, win tonight, and then you need a little bit of help, and then we'll find out later tonight if the Tigers make the playoffs. So 2nd down and 11 now for Wheaton and the Fairfield Trojans. Wheaton fakes the give, rolling out to his left, looking, throws it long, has a guy out there, and it is caught. Let's see, is he out of bounds? Yes. Pass was caught out there by number 21, Talon Bates. Bates ran like an outside post. He ran down the left side of the field and cut to the sideline. Wheaton put it out there, but just out of bounds. So it's ruled incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 11.
This just kind of shows you the up close that our infield camera gets right there. So great job, Braden Blackford.
Yep, Braden Blackford on our 30 eye care to replay. That one was coming right at you. And you can see he made the catch, but he was out of bounds. They only need 1 foot down in high school, but he could not do that. 3rd and 11. Handoff to the fullback up the middle. Just lowers his shoulder and plows forward. Out across the 20, about the 22-yard line. That was number 42, Calvin McLean, I believe, on that carry. So 4th down and 8 now for Fairfield as we're in the middle of the first quarter, and that is it for the first quarter. Your score, Grinnell 14 and Fairfield nothing. Our quarters all season long brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm. We'll be back for that second quarter on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn, and as Chris said, that our quarters are brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
So to the second quarter we go here. You see our business card sponsors in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. And our scoreboard sponsor in the upper left, Kurt's Collision Center, all season long. Again, many thanks to all our fine sponsors that help us bring these broadcasts to you. So 4th down and 8, Fairfield in punt formation again. Sam Wheaton, quarterback / punter. Back deep is Carson Penich, about his own 40. Wheaton gets a punt out of there. Kick wobbling away from Penich, and it bounces. And doesn't take much of a Fairfield bounce. There it does. And downed at the 43-yard line. So Tigers, again, have had good field position tonight. That's one of the keys you look at on special teams is field position. We've seen games where the Tigers have not had that good field position, starting consistently inside their 15 or so. But tonight, Tigers have started around their 40-yard line most of the night. So good field position for Grinnell. And they lead 14-0. On senior night here at TT Cranny Field, 10 football seniors playing in their final home game. Kaufman, now he looks to the sideline, maybe checking out of the play. Play clock at 9. Plenty of time left. Here comes a blitz off the edge. Hand off to Johnson in the backside. Got him. Coming in off the corner that time was number 23, Julian Pumphrey, sophomore quarterback. There was no receiver on his side, so he came up to the line and he crashed in the backfield and tracked down Johnson from behind. Basically stopped him for no gain. So 2nd down now and 10 for the Tigers. 1 receiver left, 3 receivers right. Kaufman in the shotgun with Johnson to his right. Mahoney in motion. Handoff. Fakes to Johnson out in the flat. Now to Mahoney. Catches a pass, and boy, he turns on the track speed. Check that. That's Brock Heichman. Brock Heichman takes the ball into Fairfield territory down to about the 41-yard line. Good for an Edward Jones 1st down. Again, just a simple play there on the Clarity Eye Care Instant Replay. Get the ball out to your playmakers. Look at that speed. Just gets to that corner and just puts in gear. And Heichman gets down the field in a hurry, picks up that Edward Jones 1st down. So 1st and 10 Grinnell at the Fairfield 43. Kaufman in the shotgun. Fakes to give to Mahoney. Now Kaufman has a lot of turf out in front of him. He's going down the field. He's going to be tackled. Kaufman is not. He stays in bounds. And no, they say he did step out at the 5. Tiger fans thought we had a touchdown there, but the referee come down and blew it dead about the 6-yard line. Here's our Clarity Eye Care Instant Replay. Kaufman says, hey, Mr. Junie, Mr. Tiger Sports play guy, I got some speed too, and showed it there. He took that ball, saw the opening, he took off. And Tigers are in the Poly Ice Pizza red zone. Another Edward Jones 1st down, 1st and goal Grinnell at the 6-yard line. So 1st and goal for Grinnell. High snap over his head, being chased, and Kaufman, I don't think, it's still loose, and Fairfield has it. That ball takes those funny bounces. Bodie Hoskins recovers the high snap, and that ends that drive. Fairfield takes over, 1st and 10 at their own 20.
We haven't had any high snap issues since probably week 3, so that's kind of rare for the Tigers.
Just one of those things, and Kaufman was there, but that ball takes funny bounces, and he fell on it, but all of a sudden it popped loose, and Fairfield was there to jump on it, and Trojans take over on the Tiger turnover. So 1st and 10, Fairfield at their own 30. Wheaton back to pass, rolling to his right, being chased, picks up a block. Now he throws on the run, has his receiver, and it is caught. That's Landon Nordruft. Out across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. That's a Trojan 1st down. Just their second one of the game, I believe. But still, nice play that time. A design rollout, fake to give, a little play action. Roll out away, gets your quarterback on the move. And he hits his receiver for a nice gain. So 14-yard pickup, 1st and 10 Fairfield at their own 44. Wheaton under center. Gives the ball to his tailback up the middle. Quick hitter. Running the ball hard that time is Zandrick Allison. Freshman. Gets the ball just shy of midfield. We'll say at the 50-yard line. Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd down and 4. So all of a sudden, a little bit of momentum shift here. Trojans putting together 2 good plays. And they are on the move here at TT Crandon Field here on Senior Night. A beautiful night for football. No wind to speak of. Game time temperature 61 degrees. Wheaton gives the ball to the fullback, and this time he's met right at the line. Gets a push into Tiger territory barely down to the 49. Ethan Walker right there, big old number 79 for the Tigers among others, stopping that run. So even though the Tigers are up 14-0 here, this is a key play in this ball game. You would have to think that if Fairfield does not get this, Coach Nate Wheaton might roll the dice and go for it. Let's see. 3rd and 3 now for Fairfield, the Tiger 49. Got to get to the 46. Wheaton under center, rolling out, this time coming to the near side. Throws the ball out there, and it's wide of his intended target, number 9, Landon Nordruff. So Wheaton's pass goes awry, incomplete, and it brings up 4th down and 3. And I think Coach Wheaton's just going to go for it here. What do you got to lose?
Nothing.
Exactly right. Good answer. Good answer,
I
Mr.
mean,
Walker.
really, you're not leaving it in a bad position if you don't
No.
punt. So you're at the midfield. Go ahead and go for those 3.5 yards.
Well, Fairfield knows this is their last game no matter what, so you might as well go for it. So 4th and 3 here. Big play in this ball game. Wheaton under center. Trying to draw Tigers off. Now Coach Wheaton takes a timeout. We'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Proline Building Company. In that timeout, it's brought to you by Edward Jones.
All right, 4th and 3. Coach Nate Wheaton lined up like he was going to go for it. Thought maybe he could draw the Tigers offside. They did not jump with the play clock running down, so he called timeout. And now they are in punt formation. Again, I want to remind you, the quarterback, Sam Wheaton, is also their punter. So you have to be aware of that as well. Carson Penich back deep for Grinnell. Wheaton goes ahead and punts it out of there. Backspin. Penich can let that drop, but it takes a Trojan roll down inside the 10 and down at the 10. So Tigers in their worst field position. Excellent punt by Wheaton that time. About a 55-yard punt or so with the roll. And Tigers set up shop. 1st and 10 at their own 10. Again, we have our own website, tigerslsn.com. You can go there and see our broadcast schedule. Also, we archive all of our games on that website, so you can go there and listen to previous Tiger broadcasts, including that exciting win over Benton 2 weeks ago. 1st and 10 Grinnell at their own 10. Now we have a flag. Somebody moved. Looks like it's false start against Grinnell. So somebody flinched or twitched or did something the side judge or the linesman didn't like. So moves the ball back to the 5-yard line, 1st down and 15. So not the way you want to start if you're Coach Adam Haydenfeld here. You already had your poorest field position of the night. Now you're back up 5 more.
Well, they're in about the same position they ended when they had the turnover.
Pass out there intended for Penich. Out there, you try to go up and get it. Defended back to nicely by number 23, Julian Pumphrey. Penich tried to go up and get it. Could not do so. Incomplete pass brings up 2nd down and 15. Kaufman's pass under a little bit of pressure there. One of the Fairfield linemen broke loose, was closing in on Brady as he went to throw that, so a little bit of a wobbler, but it got down there, and Penich just could not reel it in. So 2nd and 15. Trojans starting to blitz. Now Kaufman just takes a snap, calls his own number, tries to find room over the right side, left side rather. Wheaton with the stop. Out to maybe about the 6 or 7. Or no, check that, the third at the 7-yard line, yes, so 3rd and 13. I'm sure Coach Adam Haydenfeld here is going to, we'll see, he could call a pass, but don't want to make a mistake here in this end, have a high snap or anything like that. So 3rd and 13 now for Grinnell. Kaufman back to pass. Looking, sets up the screen, has a screen set up nice with blockers in front. Here come the Tigers out across the 20, 25. He's still going, off to the races. There's the Tigers, cuts back and just tripped up at the 46-yard line. Wow. Tate on the tackle, but that is an Edward Jones first down at the 47. Here's our Clarity Eye Care instant replay. Going to come right at you more or less. Look at the blocking setup for Kennick Johnson there. And he reads his blocks, uses his blockers well, and then hits the gear, pulls away, one man to beat, and 21 makes the touchdown-saving tackle, Talon Bates. And that's how you get out of that 3rd and long. Tigers 1st and 10 on 47. Kaufman gives the ball off over the left side, and Johnson cuts back, and then he's met and driven back. Still fighting for yardage.
That was that 42?
Yeah, you're right, Dan. My apologies. That was number 42.
I just saw him spin his back there. So.
Yep, Ringler takes the ball into Trojan territory down to the 47. So 2nd down and 4 now for Grinnell. 2 receivers near side. 1 receiver at the top is Penich. Fairfield threatening to blitz again off the corner. Here they come. Handoff to fakes the handoff. This time hits Mahoney on a seam route across the middle, down inside to the 20 to about the 19. What a great play call by the Tigers. Fairfield was on a blitz from both sides. Mahoney did a little seam route, which means he went down the field, cut to the middle. Kaufman hit him in stride. It is an Edward Jones first down, and we are in the Polly Eyes Pizza red zone. 1st and 10 Grinnell at the 18. See if we have that on the replay. We may get to that later, but good play call, excellent execution by Grinnell. And they are in that Polly Eyes Pizza red zone looking to add to that 14-0 lead. So 1st and 10 Tigers. Kaufman back to pass. Looking left, now throws it downfield, and it is caught. No, dropped. Coming back for the ball that time was number 3, Cole Blackford. Pass looked maybe a little bit short. Kaufman had some pressure up there that time up the middle. Just couldn't make the connection. Incomplete pass makes it 2nd down and 10. Again, we've talked about it. The Boys Union will announce the playoff qualifiers in classes 3A and 4A tonight. Tonight sometime, we don't know an exact time. I'm going to guess around 11 o'clock or so, and then tomorrow at 10 a.m. they'll have the pairings. Kaufman fakes the give, throws a screen pass out now in the flat. That is Braden Johnson. Makes the catch, gets past one Fairfield tackler, but not the whole rest of them. In there, number 71, Caden Allison, helping make that stop. Picked up 2, so it's going to bring down 3rd down and 8 now for Grinnell. We'll see if Coach Haydenfeld may like to go for it. As now Kennick Johnson comes out. A couple more receivers trot in. Play clock to 10. Now the Tigers break the huddle. So 3rd down and 8. Mahoney gets the give on the end around, using that track speed to try to get the edge. Stiff arms the guy, cuts back inside, gets down inside the 10, and we'll have an Edward Jones first down. Nice bit of running that time by Mahoney. And Tigers are in business at the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Grinnell on the Clarity Eye Care Instant Replay, going to come pretty much right at you. Watch this cutback right here. Stiff arms the guy, cuts inside, and then just tries to outrun everybody else, reaches out, and gets that Edward Jones first down. So Kaufman now in the shotgun, and we have a penalty again. I think somebody was going forward before the ball was snapped. So that's an illegal procedure on Grinnell, false start. That'll back him up 5. So 1st and goal, Grinnell from the 12. You mentioned, Dan, we hadn't seen a high snap in a while. We hadn't seen any motion penalties like that from the Tigers the last few games until this one. So,
Grinnell's been pretty disciplined. They had the mistakes in the beginning, but now it just seems like, I don't know, nervousness or.
It's why sometimes your tee shot goes 200 yards straight, and other times it goes 100 yards straight and 200 yards to the right. Same theory. Kaufman now back to pass, looking for it all in the end zone. Jump ball for Penich. No, not for Penich. That was to Braden Johnson. A lot of hand fighting there, but they let him play. Pass falls incomplete, and now it's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 12. Kruder was back there in coverage, fighting. And again, we've seen those defensive backs being allowed to get hands-on as long as you're not grabbing, or in the official's opinion, as I've heard it explained to me by other football officials, if what you're doing does not give you an unfair advantage, they're generally not going to throw the flag. What's an unfair advantage? We don't know. Kaufman there for our end zone sideline cam. Gets the pass complete. Spinning off is Ringler. He's into the end zone for a touchdown. What a run after the catch by Josh Ringler, a freshman running back. 12-yard pass from Kaufman, his 2nd touchdown pass of the night. And Tigers get an Ramsey Weeks touchdown. And we should have that on our Clarity Eye Care Instant Replay. Here it comes again. Watch Ringler here, just refusing to go down. Takes the contact, spins out of another tackle, keeps legs going, bounces off another one, and in to the end zone. Great job by Braden Blackford there, and great job by our Clarity Eye Care Instant Replay. Extra point up and good. 4:32 left to go in the first half. Grinnell leads Fairfield 21-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, 0 out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by North Risk Partners.
So, Grinnell Tigers flexing their might here, leading Fairfield 21-0. 4:32 left to go here in the first half, as you see at our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Again, this is our last broadcast of the fall sports season on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Penich set to kick off. Gets a toe into it, and it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Fairfield will take over. 1st and 10, throwing 20. And again, we will have Tiger boys and girls basketball games for you this winter on our Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're working on those schedules. I mean, on the WAMAC post, the schedules are actually up, but we are so used to in the Little Hawkeye Conference of doing boy-girl double headers, quadruple headers, because we have two gyms that are available at the same time. So we're just trying to work that out with the WAMAC. They don't necessarily always have a lot of gyms available, so we're just kind of have to play by ear. The schedule may change as we go.
So Fairfield gets the ball, and he's off to the races. The Fairfield back being chased. He's going to be caught by Penich. Number 23 that time, Julian Pumphrey, just hit the gap hard, and I tell you, he didn't hesitate. He took the ball, and he saw the opening. He took off. Here's our Clarity Eye Care Instant Replay, and he hits that hole, and he is gone off to the races.
Carson Penich put the legs on him, and he jumped on top and got him narrowed down there.
So good touchdown-saving tackle, but the ball all the way down into Tiger territory at the 32, 1st and 10 Fairfield. About a 40-yard run there. This time the ball's handed off up the middle. Kruder had the ball there. No, that's number 16. That's, Aiden Kruder. Took the handoff up the middle, gets down inside the 30 to the 29. Tackled by Ethan Walker, among others, for Grinnell. 3-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 7 for the Trojans. Wheaton checks over the defense from under center. Takes a step, gives off to the fullback. That's number 26, Dane Burkhart. He tries the left side, cuts back, gets down to maybe about the 25 or so.
Yeah, as soon as they slipped through that line, Braden Johnson was right on him. Started the stop, and then the rest of the line kind of filled back in.
So 3rd down and 4 here for Fairfield at the 26. I don't want to speculate, but I would guess at this point if Coach Nate Wheaton, they don't get it, he might go for it here. 3rd and 4. Quarterback takes it himself. Wheaton gets down with a push. He's going to be stopped short of the 1st down, but it's going to set up a 4th down and 2. Ball, still haven't spotted it down. There they place it down at about the 23-yard line. So they got to get down to about the 22. So 4th down and 1, and Fairfield, as we expected, is going to go for it here. And again, they may try to draw the Tigers offside. Who knows? Wheaton is under center. Takes a step, pushes forward, and he has the 1st down. Good push by that Fairfield line and by Wheaton, keeping, you can see his knees churning there. Just kept driving forward, needed a yard, got about 3. And they're down inside the red zone at the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10 Fairfield at the 18, their deepest penetration to Tiger territory yet. This drive started back at their own 20. And now they're 1st and 10 at the Tiger 18. Wheaton fakes the give, rolling out to, he was right, being pursued, throws it on the run, tipped up, and is intercepted. It is intercepted by Grinnell. I couldn't catch the number.
Let's catch it here on our
Blackford has it. Our Clarity Eye Care replay, we're going to have it here for you. You better see the Tiger defender Blackford in good position, just jumps up and takes it away.
Number 3, is that right?
Yep, Cole Blackford with that interception, jumps up, nicely played, and stops that Trojan attack. Our Clarity Eye Care instant replay. Thanks to them for bringing that, and also to Braden Blackford for those great shots on our sideline camera. So that stops that Trojan threat. 1st and 10 Grinnell at their own 7-yard line. Kaufman calls his own number. Tries the left side, cuts back, still on his feet, and then finally tackled out around the 20. Gets an Edward Jones 1st down. Kaufman showing some patience there. Tigers going to go into hurry-up mode here as the clock, as you see on our Chris Collision Center scoreboard. Now we have a timeout taken by Fairfield, and we'll take one as well on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza, and this timeout is brought to you by Edward Jones.
So Fairfield calls a timeout. Tigers went into hurry up there after Kaufman got that 1st down. So 1st and 10, Grinnell at their own 21. And even though they're leading 21-0, you always look to score more points. You never take anything for granted. So 1st and 10, Tigers. Kaufman in the shotgun. Fairfield's on a blitz. They hand the ball to Johnson. Cuts back. Gets stopped by a Fairfield defender. Almost breaks loose. And now we got a Fairfield player slow getting, okay. He hops up. It's Wheaton, their quarterback. So 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Tigers in hurry up. Kaufman throws to the right side, caught by Penich. Penich will get what he can, step out of bounds to stop the clock. That'll be an Edward Jones first down. Ball spotted down at the 37, 1st and 10 Grinnell. Tigers do have 2 timeouts left, so they can work the entire field. Just like in college, if the player gets a first down, the clock does stop momentarily while they set the chains, and then it winds it immediately. 2 receivers near side, 1 to the far side, top of the screen. Kaufman in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Kaufman back to pass again, looking, throws, trying to hit Blackford. He makes the diving catch at the 45. Cole Blackford slides down, makes the catch. Tigers trying to hurry up here. Got to get set. Fairfield running off, and then we had a timeout taken by Fairfield to avoid. They tried to sub, so we'll keep it here.
Yeah, let's keep it here. Let's
All
go
right.
back and catch that last one with this hurry up instant replay brought to you by Clarity Eye Care.
You get to see the skill it took to get down there, make that catch with the guy coming right over the top of him. Blackford hauls it in, and more importantly, secures the catch when he rolls over, that the ball does not hit the ground, gets the completion. And that's our Clarity Eye Care instant replay brought to us by Clarity Eye Care. So as we near the end of this first half, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard, 55 seconds left. Tigers pretty much have done what they wanted. Had a 4th down and got a little hairy, and then they gave up a couple big plays. Fairfield was knocking at the door, but then the Tiger defense picked off a Sam Wheaton pass to stop the Trojans' best drive of the day. Night so far, I guess. It's not day, Chris. It's dark out. So 2nd down and 1 now for Grinnell. Again, Tigers have both their timeouts. Fairfield is now out of timeouts. So here we go. Kaufman back to pass. Here comes the pressure. Throws out in the flat. Caught by Mahoney, I think, on that near sideline. Brought down immediately. It's going to stop the clock while they move the chains for the Edward Jones first down. See if we had that on the Clarity Eye Care replay. Well, we do, but we're going to hurry up, so we'll keep it here on live action. Kaufman back to pass, looking deep, looking long. Now he comes underneath, hits Penich on a crossing route at the 35-yard line. He steps out of bounds. 39 seconds left. Another Edward Jones first down.
Great ball management for the Tigers. I mean, just knowing where they're at on the field and hitting it spot on.
Well, that time Penich actually ran down, cut to the middle field, and that was covered, so he turned around and went straight back out towards the sideline. Kaufman hit him for a nice completion. 1st and 10 Grinnell at the Trojan 35. Here comes a blitz. Fairfield off the edge. Kaufman's going to run it around the left side. He runs away from the blitz, and Kaufman's off to the races. He is going to score. 35-yard touchdown run by Brady Kaufman with 32 seconds left. And that is a Ramsey Weeks touchdown.
Let's catch this on instant replay.
We have the Clarity Eye Care replay going to come right at you. Here comes Kaufman. He hesitates. Once he sees the opening, boom, there goes the afterburner. Gets past the Fairfield player there into the end zone for that Tiger touchdown. Again, great work by Braden Blackford, our sideline camera person, and thanks to Clarity Eye Care for sponsoring our instant replay. Now we have a flag down and some officials are talking. The side judge is talking to the official. Not sure what this is about. Now they're bringing in another official to have a chat.
But it was after the ball was set, correct?
I believe so, yes. And I don't. Now they're going to go over and tell Coach Haydenfeld what's going on. He comes out on the field there. So they're going to call I think it's a dead ball unsportsmanlike.
Assess it maybe to the kickoff.
Yeah, I think he was asking Coach Haydenfeld. So Fairfield had an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty after the score, so post-score, be assessed on the kickoff. And now here's Hoops for the extra point. Hoops' kick is up, and it is good. Derek Doty, the holder there. 28-0, Tigers with the lead. Here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. We'll just keep it here. 32 seconds till halftime on senior night. So as I said, reviewing this first half, Tigers have scored on 4 of their 5 possessions. So that's a pretty good percentage. You'll take that. That's 80%. You'll take that most nights, Dan. And except for a couple little hiccups and a couple, as you said, a high snap, a couple of procedure penalties which you haven't seen, pretty much a really good, well-executed game plan by the Tigers.
You kind of give it a handoff. I could take a bad snap when we exchange it with an interception. So if you're the coach, those are the little gimmies. Now, if we start to have more than one turnover going back towards us, then you start to get a little bit upset. But right now you can look at that as, I could take that. If that's all we're going to have for the rest of the night and continue to play good defense the rest of the game.
That's a good point. Again, what you're saying, in other words, is if that's the worst thing that happens to us, a couple of high snaps, we'll be just fine.
Yep.
Well put. So Carson Penich set to kick off now for Grinnell.
And, sometimes this is where you look at maybe a squib kick because you don't really want – we know that Carson could drive it completely out, and he's going to drive it completely out.
So it goes out through the end zone, and nice setup there, but Carson said, no, Mr. Walker, I'm not going to do that. So 1st and 10 Trojans at their own 20.
What do they say about the game of football? You can never predict what's going to happen next.
So Fairfield here, we'll see what Coach Nate Wheaton wants to do. Looks like he may have a player trotting on here for them, Aiden Kruder. Wheaton still their quarterback. Sam Wheaton is 6'2" senior. And Fairfield now breaks the huddle. 32 seconds left, as you see in our Kursk Collision Center scoreboard. Wheaton just hands the ball off, and he is met in the backfield. Great penetration. Brady Coffin that time knifing in from his linebacker spot. Shot through that gap there and met that player in the backfield. Again, we talk about it. The number one thing a defense tries to do is get penetration. The A gap and the B gap for you non-football fans, it's the gaps between the players on the offensive line. You have the center, and then a guard, and a tackle, and a tackle. The A gap is between the center and the guard. The B gap is between the guard and the tackle. And Coffin shot through that, and that is just going to run it out, and that'll do it for the first half. All Tigers in the first half. They lead 28-0 at halftime here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage, and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items: prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage, and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Hey Grinnell Tigers, Skip Lowe with North Risk Partners. Great to see you for another season. As a reminder, I'm here to help you out any way I can relative to your insurance needs for health, life, disability, and dental insurance. Special this year, we are now offering a disappearing deductible option. That's right, zero out-of-pocket expense for you on many items. Prescription drugs, durable medical equipment, surgery services. Give us a call, 641-260-8301. Go Tigers.
Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Pauly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, the Dairy Barn, Latitude Signage and Designs, the Proline Building Company, North Risk Partners, the Grinnell Booster Club. Also a shout out to our special sponsors, Kurt's Collision Center for the scoreboard. Our first downs are brought to you by Edward Jones. Our timeouts are brought to you by Edward Jones. Our red zones brought to you by Pauly Ice Pizza. Our touchdowns brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance. And our instant replays brought to you by Clarity Eye Care. Also a special shout out to Brent Nickel for sponsoring all the quarters all season long. Can't do it without Brent on all of our quarters, so thank you to him. Also a shout out to our business card sponsors that are up there in the top right hand corner. Those who don't have commercials is Grinnell Firestone, Mayflower Community Homes, and Turnkey Realty. So a big shout out to all those sponsors. We could not do this without you. If you like what you're seeing on the live stream, go ahead and hit that thumbs up so we know that you're there. If you're a Tiger fan and you want to subscribe, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you'll be informed any time the Tiger Sports live stream comes online. So again, thank you for all your support. Throw it back over to Chris Judy for the call for the second half.
All right, Dan Walker, thank you very much. And again, senior night here at TT Cranny Field. So far, so good for Grinnell. They lead 28-0 over Fairfield. Tigers coming out here just taking care of business, doing their thing. 2 turnovers on Fairfield, 1 on Grinnell. But as Dan alluded to, that turnover offset by a couple touchdowns. Grinnell took advantage of Fairfield's turnovers as well. Tigers will receive the ball here to start the second half. And again, we've already discussed the playoff scenarios. Grinnell first and foremost has to win tonight, and then we'll just have to wait and see. Play the waiting game. Sometime later on this evening, I would guess around 11 o'clock or so, maybe later. The Boys Union website will post up the teams that qualify for the playoffs in Class 3A.
Yeah, currently all the teams that are on the watch list, so Benton Community is losing to Williamsburg, Mock Floyd Valley is losing to Sioux City Heelan, and Hampton Do Not Cow is losing to Algona. So those are the first three that need to be in line, and there's a couple more that if they lose, they're going to definitely help us out.
Brock Heichman takes that kickoff and runs up the middle, cuts to the outside. He gets out across the 40 to about the 46-yard line. So once again, with the exception of one drive, Tigers starting in excellent field position. Coach Haydenfeld has to be pleased. Well, as a former coach myself, there's always something you're going to find, right? But pretty pleased with the Tigers' efforts so far tonight. 1st and 10, Grinnell at the 46. Here comes Fairfield on a blitz. Coffin back to pass, going for it all. Throwing outfield to Penich. He still makes the catch, gets past the defender, and just like that, one play, 46 yards, touchdown. Brady Coffin to Carson Penich.
Let's take a look at it, Chris.
We have it on a Clarity Eye Care instant replay. Going to come right in your living room. Coffin looking this way, just throws it up to 6'5" Penich. Little hand fighting there between the two. Penich makes the catch, gets past the defender, and takes it in the end zone for the touchdown.
That's another Ramsey Weeks touchdown.
So Jack Hoops set to kick the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 11:44 left to go. 16 seconds in. Tigers lead 35-0. We'll now be on continuous clock. When we come back,
hey there, I'm Joey
Pollei,
third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Maid and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza. That black screen was brought to you by your producer that didn't switch it over soon enough. Always have a humor on Friday night.
Absolutely. We're calling a game, and it should be fun. And it's really fun when you're up 35-0, as Grinnell is.
I'll wait 3 seconds for my son to send me a text and say, Dad, black screen.
Kickoff taken by Fairfield at the 5, out across the 20. And then he's met by a whole pile of Tiger defenders and dropped down right about the 25-yard line. So the continuous clock rule is in effect now. The clock will keep moving unless one of these things happen. There's an injury. There's a timeout. If there's a penalty, and I guess there's 4 instead of 3, or if the official deems they need to stop the clock for some type of equipment or a chain or something violation like that. But otherwise, the clock will keep moving throughout this second half. So Fairfield takes over 1st and 10 at their 25. Sam Wheaton, the quarterback, under center. Turns, gives the ball to his fullback, and again, Tigers just able to fight off the blocks. Humphrey the ball carrier. Johnson in there, also Walker in there as well.
Here comes your instant replay.
Clarity Eye Care replay. You can see that middle of the line there. Actually, Johnson was the one who fought the block, got in the met the back in the backfield, but good job by the back to get back to the line of scrimmage he was met behind the line, but got it up to the original line of scrimmage, so it's no gain, 2nd down and 10. Wheaton sends 2 receivers wide to the near side, 1 to the top. Back to pass, rolling out, throws the ball out here in the corner, trying to his receiver. Closest Fairfield player in the air was number 9, Landon Nordhoff. So Wheaton under pressure at that time from Johnson, among others. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd down and 10. So the Trojans been behind the chains most of the night. had a couple of big plays, but then either mistake or the Tiger defense rose up and just have stopped any chance Fairfield has had to try to maybe get a score in this ball game. 3rd and 10, throwing 25. Back to pass, and just out of the reach of his intended target. Wheaton's pass for Bodie Hoskins. Wheaton was under tremendous pressure that time. Johnson was in there. Walker was in there again. Wheaton talked to the official like, hey, man, is that possibly roughing the passer? And no, it was within a step. So you're allowed to hit the quarterback as long as you don't pick them up or drive them to the ground. So Wheaton took a shot for his trouble, and it's 4th down and 10. He's back to punt. Penich back to receive the punt at about his own 40. Wheaton gets a punt out. It's a low punt, kind of a funky spin. Going to hit just past midfield and take another Fairfield roll and get down to about the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
so
that was kind of close. Evan Mahoney, he was trying to get out of the way, and then he realized it was that poor of a kick and fell that short. It bounced right off the back of his heel.
And, of course, if it does that, that makes it a live ball and eligible to be recovered by anybody. So Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40, leading 35-0. Again, the clock keeps moving. We're in a continuous clock situation here. Brady Kaufman, your quarterback, in the shotgun. Fairfield showing blitz, and here they come. Kaufman fakes the give, throws out to Penich, gets past one tackler, trying to get the outside, puts a stiff arm on, gets past another tackler, and he's taken down right at midfield by number 42 that time, Calvin McLean. So just shy of a 1st down, but a nice 9-yard pickup.
Here comes your instant replay at you.
Clarity eye carries replay. Watch Penich there. Steps past one tackle, stiff arms another one down right there, and then just lowers his shoulder and gets what he can and gets taken out of bounds. So nice catch and run by Penich after that. One of 10 Tiger seniors on this club tonight, playing what more than likely is their last game here at TT Cranny Field. So 2nd down and 1 here for Grinnell. Fairfield going to blitz again. Here they come. Kaufman this time is going to be sacked. Again, Fairfield pretty much blitzing on every play. Just why not? Coach Nate Wheaton says go back there and get him before he can throw it. And Kaufman barely got the ball back there when players were in his face. So back to the 45-yard line they go. So a loss of 4 brings up 3rd down and 5 now for Grinnell. Tigers bring in some fresh troops for this 3rd down and 5. 3 receivers near side, 1 receiver to the top, 2 receivers at the top. Empty backfield for Kaufman. Fairfield threatening to blitz, and here they come again. They're sending everybody. Kaufman hits the pass out into Fairfield territory down to about the 42-yard line. Brock Heisman on the receiving end of that, and that is good for an Edward Jones 1st down. Into Trojan territory at the 42. Tigers have had great success with those crossing routes, which the receiver runs down and crosses over the middle of the field, and Kaufman can look it over. Again, a great connection of pitch and catch. And then Heisman turns on the speed for that 1st down. We should say our 3rd quarter brought to us by Brent Nickel State Farm as well. 1st and 10. Handoff to Johnson right up the middle. Cuts to the outside, and he's going, turning his legs, and gets brought down from behind. Down about the 35.
Comes your instant replay at you.
So you can see the nice tackle there by number 42, McLean. Some stats from Jeremy Sapiro here. Brady Kaufman has a career high in passing yards tonight, 268 passing yards. His previous high was 217 at Washington last year. 2nd and 3 for Grinnell. Fakes the give, hits on a little seam route again across the middle. Another crossing route down inside to about the 25-yard line. Good enough for an Edward Jones 1st down. Boy, that play action pass just makes it so tough on a defense, Dan. The play action pass, those linebackers have to sit there for a minute. Then meanwhile, right behind them comes a receiver on that crossing route, and Tigers having the way right now with the Fairfield defense. So 1st and 10, Grinnell at the Fairfield 26. Another blitz on the way. Johnson gets a handoff over the left side and just gets tripped up. Nice play that time. I believe that was number 42, Calvin McLean again. Johnson was trying to get to the edge, could not quite get there. Tackle down about the 24. So 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 8. Again, we are in a continuous clock situation. A 35-point rule is in effect. We'll just stop for an injury, a timeout, or change of possession. A few scenarios where it stops, but most of the time it just runs. Handoff to Mahoney on the sweep around the left side, and this time penetration nicely done by Fairfield that time. Big number 71 in there. That's Caden Allison. Called that young man's name tonight for the Fairfield Trojans. Had a great game on defense. Broke through the line there and tackled the Tiger ball carrier in the backfield. Lost on the play. Back to the 27, so it's 3rd down now and 11. Probably 2-down territory here for Coach Haydenfeld if they don't make it here. See if Fairfield blitzes this time or plays straight defense. Now bringing people off the edge. A pass out in the flat, caught by Blackford. He tries to make a tackle and miss. Next another miss, then takes a big pop. Back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe about the 22. So going to bring up 4th down and about 6. Ball at the 17-yard line. Or check that, the 22-yard line. And Tigers coming on for a field goal try here. Ball be spotted down at the 29. So it'll be a 39-yard field goal attempt for Grinnell. Jack Hoops is the kicker. Derek Doty is the holder. There's a snap. Kick is on the way by Hoops. Has a distance and no good. Push it to the right just a little bit. And that means the score remains 35-0 here at Grinnell. We'll take this break. No, we'll keep it right here, okay? With the continuous clock, we're just going to keep it right here. And Fairfield will take over. And unlike college and NFL, they don't take over where the spot was. They move it to the 20-yard line. So the Trojans had the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20. 2 minutes left to go here, 3rd quarter, as you can see in our Curse Collision Center scoreboard. Also, don't forget, as Dan mentioned, those business card sponsors in the upper right-hand corner of our screen. And all our fine sponsors that help us bring these broadcasts to you on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. With apologies to Hee Haw, a big tip of the hat and a salute to all those sponsors. 1st and 10, Fairfield. Handoff to the fullback up the middle. Again, Tigers just have stuffed that. A couple times they've broken through, but Ethan Walker right there in the middle. 6'5", 290. We got a Fairfield player down. Hopefully it's just a wind knocked out of him a little bit. Kelly Johnson, Rosa running out there as well, our certified trainer.
Take a quick one with him, Chris.
We'll take a break from the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual.
Injured Trojan on that play was Julian Pumphrey, a sophomore cornerback. He comes off on his own power, has a bit of a limp. Hopefully he'll be okay. 2nd and 9 now for Fairfield, and what happened there? I think there was maybe try to direct snap. I couldn't really see what happened there. But like the line moved and the ball didn't, and then they moved.
Yeah, I don't know if.
So I'm not sure if we had that on the replay or not. But
let's catch this real quick here.
We'll get this cleared accurate replay. Let's see what happened here. Oh, he bobbled the snap was what it was.
Yep. Went right down his leg. So
yeah.
Good job on his part. He was able to gather and get back together, but.
So play clock is rolling here. We're coming up with less than a minute to go, third quarter. Wheaton gets a call from his coach, Nate Wheaton. And third down and 9 for the Trojans. Wheaton, now we have, we're going to call delay a game, I think. Well, let's see. Dead ball, delay a game. They called delay a game on Fairfield, so the play clock did run out. That'll cost them 5 yards. So third down and 14 now for the Trojans as they wind the clock after the penalty. Wheaton comes running out, getting the play from his coach. 10 on the play clock. Trojans have to hurry here a little bit. Triple backfield. Wheaton back to pass. Under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Tigers just all over Wheaton from the start. He barely got the ball when there was Tigers in the backfield. Good job by the Tiger defense. Here's a Clarity Eye Care instant replay. You'll see it. Look how quickly he gets the ball, and there's Tigers right there from all sides. Not just one, but about 4 or 5 black shirts. Wheaton did good to kind of break loose and get out of it. And it's going to bring up a punting situation for Fairfield and the end of the third quarter. Your score, Grinnell 35, Fairfield nothing on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
And this fourth quarter brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Brett Nichols, a proud sponsor of our Tiger Sports live stream broadcast. He brought us our volleyball games and our football quarters. And as we wrap up our 2023 fall broadcast season with this broadcast here tonight. And then we'll take a good bit of time off before we jump into basketball. And again, we'll have that schedule posted on our website, tigerslsn.com, as soon as we have it available. The dates are pretty much set. They're just trying to finalize whether it'll be a girl-boy game or just girl or just boy. Wheaton to punt. This is a low soccer style, like a rugby style kick with some top spin and rolls out to about the 43 where it goes out of bounds. Again, Tigers in really good field position at the Fairfield 43. Again, continuous clock situation, so clock will keep rolling. And Coffin comes out at quarterback. At this point in the game, you're still, as a coach, you're looking for execution because, you want to stay sharp because you're still in the playoff hunt. So you don't want people to get complacent or think, oh, we got this and we can take it easy. You want to be sharp. You want to execute and run things right. And let's see what the Tigers dial up here, 1st and 10. Coffin gives it Johnson with the right side. He met low. Good tackle. Somebody got low on Johnson. His knees were on the ground there. Stopped him in his tracks, but not before he picked up about 8 yards. And that was number 16 that time, Aiden Kruder. He's 5'7", 155. By comparison, Kenneth Johnson is 5'9", 200. But the young man from Fairfield stood in there, met Johnson, and stopped him pretty much after a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5. Heichman gets the call on the sweep, and Fairfield all over this play. Calvin McLean in there for Fairfield. And it gets back to about the 43-yard line, so loss of 5 on the play back to the original line of scrimmage, so it's 3rd down and 10 for Grinnell. Again, for playoff scenario implications, we know the Tigers have to win here tonight, and then we will have to wait and see. With the RPI, ratings percentage index, there's a lot of different math and things that have to go on. So just because the Tigers win does not mean it's a guaranteed playoff spot. 3rd and 10 for Grinnell. And now we have, I believe, a timeout taken by Grinnell. Nope, it's going to be timeout by Grinnell. Well, one of the officials is marking the ball off here. And while we get it sorted out, we'll take this break on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
And that timeout was brought to us by Edward Jones as well. So Grinnell takes a timeout there as Coach Haydenfeld saw the play clock running down. So 3rd down and 10, and that is one of the scenarios where the play clock does actually stop. So 3rd and 10, Grinnell. Fairfield showing blitz, and here they come. Coffin back to pass, just throws it up. Penich, it's underthrown, but he makes the adjustment on the ball. It's not Penich, rather.
Number 4?
That is number 4, Braden Johnson. Kaufman, ball slipped out of his hand a bit, but Johnson came back for it, made the reception, and it's good for a Tiger touchdown. Here we see it on a Clarity Eye Care instant replay. Look at the adjustment. Johnson has to see, stops, comes back inside, gets around the Fairfield defender, and hauls that in from Brady Kaufman for a Tiger touchdown. Our thanks to Clarity Eye Care for sponsoring our instant replay, and also to our member of our broadcast team, Braden Blackford, with that coverage there. Hoops' extra point is good. With 9:35 left to go, 42-0 Grinnell on top. Back after this on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn.
So Tigers have scored unofficially. I have them scoring on 6 of their 8 possessions in this ball game. Pretty efficient night, 75% scoring rate. And now Penich set to kick off for Grinnell. Puts the ball a boot, and that is going to make the end zone easily. Bounces at the goal line through the end zone for a touchback. Fairfield takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20. So Fairfield here, you can see just the numbers. I mean, if you look at the Tiger sideline on our camera there, the right in front of us, and look at the Tiger sideline across the way, and the Fairfield sideline. Just been a tough season for the Trojans. They are 3-5 on the year. So they take over 1st and 10 at their 20. Wheaton turns, pitches the ball to his running back, gets tripped up, but keeps his feet, and then gets out across the 20 to about the 24-yard line. Boy, I will say this, those Trojan running backs are running hard. They get the ball and they go. There's not much dancing or hesitation. So that's a quick 5-yard gain by Fairfield, 2nd down and 5. That's all you can ask. You know, this team, even though they're down big, they have not stopped fighting and clawing. They're hustling and doing what they can and still competing. Wheaton back to pass, throws the ball and almost picked off. Penich had that ball bounce off his hands, bounce off his foot, and almost had a shot at it again. I don't know if we can see it on the Clarity Eye Care replay, but that ball took a couple bounces, and Penich thought he had another pick there. Wheaton again under tremendous pressure. Braden Johnson, here's our Clarity Eye Care replay. See if we can pick it up there. It's a crossway. Hits his hand. Well, you really couldn't see it because the player was in the way, but it came back forward, hit his hand, went backwards, bounced off his foot, and came back by his head. Almost had a chance to catch that one twice. But it falls incomplete, so it's 3rd down and 5 for Fairfield. Wheaton back to pass. Again, Johnson right there just throws it up, trying to his receiver out there, number 26, Dane Burkhart. But Braden Johnson, 6'3", 220, had his hands up and just right there in Wheaton's face as he's been there all game long from that left defensive end spot, and brings up 4th down and 5. Looks like Fairfield may be going to go for it here. Well, nope, now they break out in punt formation. Again, the quarterback, Sam Wheaton, is also their punter. Low snap. Wheaton fields it, gets the ball up. Nice high punt. Bounces at the 45, takes a Fairfield roll down to about the 32-yard line. So again, another nice punt there. About a 48, 49-yard punt there by Wheaton. So Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32, 7 minutes and counting. Derek Doty now at quarterback for the Grinnell Tigers. Again, even though Tigers had this one well in hand and are probably going to get the win tonight, as a coach, well, and as a player, you want to execute and do your assignments and do your job and still keep things crisp, even at this point in the game. Doty in the shotgun gives the ball off to his running back. That's a new play in the game for Grinnell as well. Looked like number 34. See if I can pick up that number. Oh, that was Kenneth Johnson. Okay. Gets a quick 5 out to about the 36. So 2nd down and 5 now for Grinnell. So Doty now. 2 receivers to the far side. 1 receiver in the slot. Hands the ball to Johnson. Johnson being led around the corner. Gets a block from his lineman. Cuts through. Good to see the big fella out there leading the way for Johnson. Number 63, Jacob Burnett. Threw a block and allowed Johnson to get through and get that Edward Jones 1st down. So 1st and 10, Grinnell at their own 43. Pulling guard come around there, leading Johnson through that hole. That's good stuff to see. 1st and 10 now, Grinnell. Fairfield coming with a blitz. Here comes Johnson up the middle again. Cuts to the outside, has some room out there in front into Fairfield territory, being dragged down from behind and finally pushed out of bounds down about the 20-yard line. That's an Edward Jones 1st down. And let's see if we had that on the Clarity Eye Care. Here it comes, brought to you by Clarity Eye Care. Cuts to the outside, gets out, running blockers out in front, and just keeps working, looking for a gap, and then gets bumped out of bounds there. So thanks to Clarity Eye Care for that instant replay and Braden Blackford for providing the camera work. 1st and 10 Grinnell at the Trojan 32. Doty turns, gives the ball off to Johnson again. Johnson up the middle, caught from behind this time as he waited for his blockers. Good pursuit that time. Number 61. Don't have him on our roster. I think it's Smith, I heard him say in the PA, so we'll give him credit for the tackle. 4-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 6 as we come up on 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. So Tigers are going to get this one, move to 6-3 overall, 3-2 in the district. And as we've said, they'll have to wait until later on tonight to see what their fate is. Doty fakes the give to Johnson, keeps the ball himself, gets down inside the 25 to about the 22-yard line. Not quite a first down, stopped short, down to the 23 rather. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. We had that on the 30 eye Karens replay there. You saw that Doty on the keeper. Little RPO, run pass option, which means the quarterback puts the ball in the belly of the running back, and the quarterback is reading the defense. If he lets go of it, the back clamps down and the back takes it. If he pulls it out, the quarterback then takes it, and Doty saw something he liked, so he pulled the ball out of Johnson's stomach and took the ball himself and brought us to a 3rd down and 1. Johnson on the left side now, taking a tackle with him. That's Landon Nordruft. He gets down inside the Poly Pizza red zone at the 18 for an Edward Jones first down. So we have the Edward Jones first down at Poly Pizza red zone. And Tigers here in business with 2:45 and counting up to go in this ball game. They lead Fairfield 42-0, as you see again on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard.
We're having some issues with the downs and yardage, so I kind of been trying to fix it, but when you have this fancy software it's supposed to read scoreboards, it's not doing its job.
Doty takes a high snap, gives it Johnson with the right side, and this time he's met in their first contact. Bodie Hoskins, a senior wide receiver. On the program, Johnson listed at 200 pounds. Hoskins listed at 155, so get up 45 pounds there, but he met him in the hole. Stopped him for a loss, actually. Back to the 20. So 2nd down and 12. Tiger using all of that 25-second play clock. They can. So 2nd down now and 12. Doty takes a snap, gives it Johnson. Sweeper on the right side. Johnson gets to the outside quickly. Lowers his shoulder, runs over a Fairfield defender, and trips up. Stumbles short just shy of the goal line.
Got that one coming back to you right now, Chris.
30 eye Karens replay. Here comes Johnson right into your living room. Look at him get the gear. He sees the opening. He accelerates, has the power but then the speed. Lowers his shoulder, bumps off a Fairfield defender. Could not keep his feet, and he's tackled down at the 1-yard line. So that's an Edward Jones first down in our 30 eye Karens replay. As you come up on a minute left to go here in this ball game. Coach Haydenville, I think, is going to let the clock run down then and maybe call a timeout here. Let's see. Yep, he does. We're just going to keep it here. So 1st and goal at the 1 here. 50 seconds left. Tigers, as I said, going to move to 6-3 on the year, 3-2 overall. Try that again. 6-3 overall, 3-2 in the district. There we go. And just what you want to finish on senior night with a win at your home field at TT Cranny Field. 2nd year for our new turf. And as we've said all night long, they'll have to wait and see their playoff fate later on tonight. Probably it's coming up on 9 o'clock.
I think 11 o'clock is the announcement time.
Is announcement time,
okay.
Okay.
Get published anyway.
So, again, that RPI, it is complicated. I'm not exaggerating. You can look it up on the boys' website. It's 3 pages worth of reading if you really want to get into it. So 1st and goal here for Grinnell. It looks like they might be in the victory formation here. Are they going to kneel or are they going to run a play here? Let's see. I think they're just going to take a knee. It looks like a victory formation here. Let's see. Doty is in the shotgun. Now he turns and hands it off. And Johnson gets in for a touchdown. So 46 seconds left. So Johnson gets in for an Edward Jones touchdown.
Ramsey Weeks touchdown.
Ramsey Weeks touchdown. I'll get it right. My apologies to the fine folks who are clearly out here to replay. Fairfield made a good push there. He didn't get in by much, but you don't need much. So Tigers set to kick that extra point here. Jack Hoops will do the extra point. Out of the hold of Derek Doty. Snap, kick is on the way. It is good. 49-0. Grinnell with the lead. We'll just keep it right here. Again, we are on YouTube, where we have archives of a lot of games. Well, first of all, let's talk about our website, tigerslsn.com. You can go there. You can see our broadcast schedule, first of all, let you know when we're going to be on the air. Second of all, we have archive footage of all our games, and here's our sponsors here. You see it now on the screen.
Kind of gives you an idea. That fills in our commercials and our business sponsors. So
Yep.
without all these people, as Chris has said numerous times through the night, we could not do it without them, and you would not be watching this for free on the World Wide Web.
On your mobile device of choice. So Tigers are going to get the win. But at TigersLSN.com, again, we have our schedule there, and we will publish that basketball schedule once we get it finalized here, hopefully in the next couple of weeks or so. Also, we have archive footage of all our broadcasts as well. Plus, we're on YouTube. Go to YouTube, type in the search box Tiger Sports Livestream Network. You come to our channel, hit that subscribe button and like. We're on Facebook, Twitter. I guess it's now called X. I'm not on social media, so I don't even probably know what I'm talking about. But nonetheless, we are all out there, so we appreciate each and every one of you tuning in and supporting us as we do this venture and our businesses for making this possible as well. Tigers set to kick off here. 46 seconds left, and now what do we got? A stoppage here? I'm not sure what's going on here. Nate Wheaton. Oh, Grinnell took a timeout. Okay. I'm not sure what that was for, but okay. We'll just keep it right here. Only thing I can think of is had a lot of new players in, maybe trying to get some game time. Maybe somebody wasn't lined up right, Dan, or what? I don't know, but
Yeah, and you know, sometimes it's supposed to be that when the ball is blown to start, the music's supposed to stop. So I don't know if that was. I mean, the Fairfield coach was pointing up in the air, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it too. But
yep. So now Tigers are set to go here. I can tell you Nate Wheat not very happy. I don't know what it was there, but something was going on that the Fairfield coach did not like. But nonetheless, we are back here for this Carson Penich kickoff. Penich puts the toe to the ball, and it's going to be taken about the 5 by Fairfield. On the return, that is number 3, Ethan Beisgard. And he gets out across the 20, about the 21-yard line. Tackle that time, I saw number 30 getting up off the bottom of the pile. That's Keaton Iverson, among others in there on that tackle. So Fairfield takes over, 1st and 10 at their 22. Clock is continuing to run. New quarterback in for the Trojans is number 2. Don't have him on our roster. Are they going to be able to get a playoff here? Let's see. 10 seconds left. And I don't think Fairfield's going to get a playoff. So that will do it here from TT Cranny Field on senior night. Tigers get the win, 49-0 over Fairfield. And now we'll have to wait here a couple hours. So Dan said around 11 o'clock or so should be published. And that will do it. So Tigers still alive in the playoff hunt, finish 3-2. Third place in the in the Class 3 District 5 standings. And that'll wrap up our fall broadcast season. For Lori Walker, who's on camera tonight, Braden Blackford, our sideline cameraman, Dan Walker, Director of Operations, I'm Chris Genie. Thank you so much for being a part of our fall broadcast schedule. We'll see you here in about a month or so, a little over, for basketball. Keep watching our webpage, TigersLSN.com, for that basketball schedule. We've been a fun-filled good night for senior night on TT Crane Field on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.